What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to another video. Yes, I know it's been a while since I've done an actual video, but today, in this video, I have a special tutorial for you guys. And that tutorial is the 540 tutorial. I know many people personally that could benefit from this tutorial, and I know a lot of people that I don't know can as well. It's one of the most fundamental moves of tricking, yet one of the hardest to learn. So if you can't learn it in this tutorial, don't beat yourself up about it. It takes time and practice. I did my best to make the most understandable tutorial for you guys, and I really hope you enjoy. One thing I do want to say before we get right into the tutorials, if you want more content like this, make sure to leave a positive like rating down below. If you have any other tutorials you want me to do, make sure to leave me a comment or direct message me on Instagram. Without further ado, let's get right into the tutorial. Enjoy! So, without wasting any time, let's go ahead and go over the prerequisites. Now, if you don't know what that means, it's essentially just moves you need to know before you can do the 540 kick. First move is the tornado kick. You cannot successfully complete a 540 without doing a tornado kick. So, now that you know how to do a tornado kick, let's get right on with the tutorial. So, first things first is you're going to figure out which knee you use in the tornado kick. Now, in a tornado kick, you come up with that first knee and kick out with the leg. The knee that you use in the tornado kick that comes up is the same knee that you're going to use for this first step. Lift that knee up, and then what you're going to do is you're going to hop off of this leg, which would essentially be your kicking leg, and then put that into a knee and land, just like this right here. There you go. Practice that about 10 to 15 times, and once you've got it, you can move on to step 2. It's pretty simple, right? You're doing the same thing from step 1, placing that knee up and then jumping. But this time, instead of just going up and down, you're going to go over the first knee. So the tip for this is if you don't get enough height, you want to drive that first knee up really high, like chest level, if you can. And what that's going to do is it's going to increase your jumping power and the height that you get. I understand that step 2 is probably the hardest step of all, but trust me guys, it's going to take more than 1 or 2 tries to get it, and you will get it eventually. So, now that you have step 2 looking like this, you're ready to move on to step 3. Of course, make sure you've done it a couple times to make sure that you're comfortable with it. Step 3, we're going to be combining the tornado kick and this practice to step 3. Do the tornado kick, and as you lift that first knee up, you're going to do the same exact thing we did from step 2. It's going to look a little bit like what you're seeing on the side. Pretty simple. I don't really know how to explain it. Just remember to drive that knee up and get some height. If you've done that, do it a couple times, and you can move on to step 4. It's the shortest step. Step 4, you're going to slowly start extending your leg out. And what leg, you may ask? It's going to be the leg that you kick with in the tornado kick. It's okay if your kick is sweeping the dust. Honestly, you can look just like this. It's how most people should look when they're first starting. Over time, you want to raise that kicking leg more and more and more until hopefully it looks a little bit like this, hip level, if you can. That's where we're going to be picking up on step 5, so just practice it. It may take you a day, it may take you a minute, it may take you an hour, but keep practicing until you can get it hip level. Then you know you have enough jump power and kicking power to complete the actual kick. Remember, drive that knee up. Step 5 is the final step, and that's just going to be continuing to get that kick higher and higher. Thing I do want to mention is a lot of people, when they're first starting the 540 kick, end up landing on 2 feet at the same time. That's okay. Technically, a lot of people call this a parafuso kick or an invergado. I don't really know the difference. I know one's just like upside down, but I don't know which one's which. That is the technical term for this variation of a 540. It still technically counts as a 540. So if you're doing this, you're really close and great job. It's what I did when I was learning my 540, and hey, look where I am now. I can do a really nice 540. So can you with just practice. So to get rid of this, I would say just work on jumping drills. Drill this jump called the pike jump. What you're gonna do is you're going to step with the leg that you throw the knee up with. You're gonna step in front of you with that leg, then you're gonna step in front of you with the other leg, and then you're going to drive that knee up into the air, back down. And you're gonna do that multiple times. And what this is gonna create is the body movement of driving that knee up, getting you used to it without having to spin and kick and worry about all this at the same time. It's a great drill. It'll also just help your jumping skills all in all. So the pike jump is a great way to do that. Can't really tell you how to get the kick higher except just train the kicks and train the tornado kick. But what I can say is just keep practicing. 540 is one of the hardest tricks to learn, and I know it's not going to come easy for most of you. So if you can do this trick, you're on the path to becoming a great tricker. Once you've gotten the 540, start trying it in combos. Start trying to come out of scoots with it. Start trying to try tricks out of it. You know, you're landing on that one leg, so what can you do with that other leg to create something neat? I can't wait to see what you guys come up with. If this tutorial was helpful, leave me a message on Instagram, or once again, let me know in the comments, and I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.